Well, welcome again, guys. It's Sniper. I just casted just before this, before my little. I casted Zerker solo league for Diamond players. Welcome everyone. Today we have a couple series from Siriu from their Destiny Star League games. And yes, Slayer, get those games in, and yeah, put them in the drive, and I'll put them in. That'd be great. Because there's more to cast. More series is better. More StarCraft is better. Even though there is ESL DreamHack going on. But everyone's talking about the pros. No one's focusing on the lore guys. The guys who make up the community. But yeah, Slayer, get those into the drive and I will see if I can get all three series in then. If you haven't followed, please kindly hit that follow button, as this will be the new home of all my content. And subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Just posting the link below. Here you, Jinky, for the follow. Into the drive. I'll check in between games. Slayer, fellow teammate, following as well. Push this follows up. Trying to grow the channel on Trovo. And let's get going. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna do Siriu versus Zakram. No idea what just happened. The game's here. You gotta love zip files half the time. Alright. I'll get that series back, but we're gonna go Siriu versus Zakram. Sends me to. Alright. Right, Slayer. When you download, put them on the drive, just put them into the already casted. As we wait. We wait. So guys, there is a match arena. Alright. There we go. All right. Here we are. Looks like there's a bit of a problem. As we get into the first best of 3 today. Yes. If you watch this Zachram later on today, I guess I can post the channel into the Lickus Discord as well. As we get into the first series of DSL, Destiny Star League, the solo league. All right, the introduction's done. Enough talking. As the Scion protest from the Gosu crew, we have Siryu. As the classic blue Zerg. From Lit Esports, we have Zekrom. Right. That's our blue Zerg player going for the standard hatch. Gas pool timing. We're gonna have that cyber card down first before the next is. As there's nothing going on much here. Very quickly. If I can. Alright. Nothing much going on here. No drones or anything specifically. Zekrom getting that nice start down. Nexus finally going down for Serum. Or sorry, Siryu. Wow. Alright, looks like there's a bit of I guess there was some lag in this game. As we have no sound either. Alright. Fix that problem. Got a Stargate as well here. Speed almost complete here as well. Siryu is looking to be a little aggressive here. He's gonna go for that Oracle. Despite the leg issues. Got a couple of depths here. We're pesky. We're getting ready to attack. Only with 1 kill. And that's a drone kill as well. So Siryu gets the first blood. Keeping his adepts over here hidden, even though the Overlord can see them. And the adepts are going to be able to shade in here. 1 is going to go down. Unfortunately, he canceled the shade. 2 queens are right there ready. And the first Oracle is going to go across the map here. Alright. Here comes the damage of the Protoss player. Getting a 5 additional workers. Okay, and we get to 6. We're getting a Twilight and a Forge as well. Back at home. Gonna recall here. Bring it back home. As we are. Alright. Zakarum getting 3 spores now, realizing there was an Oracle Stargate opener. Suryu is getting his 3rd. A +1, and we are gonna get charge as well. Lings trying to get in the base. Stalkers denying. Doing a little dance with the Lings. Taking out 2 of the Lings. Twilight Council down as well. And a mass of Lings just coming down. Coming out down side of the 3rd. Adepts perfectly positioned between the pylon and the Nexus. The Oracle, a fresh Oracle over here ready to go in. Meanwhile, these Zerglings are just... Oh, one Adept does fall. However, Twilight Council... Sorry, not the Twilight Council, the... Templar's Archive is finished. So that's gonna bring out Archons. Gonna bring Storm out. However, Lings are just gonna be cleaned up here. Bringing that Hydralisk Den, so we're gonna see a little Ling Hydra. Do we have a Bane nest? Yes, we do. So we're gonna see Ling Hydra Bane coming from our blue Zerg player. Lots of queens here. One sees an Oracle flying by, the other Oracle have been heavily damaged. They're both regrouping up here. Meanwhile, Zakarum is getting their 3rd base. And the first Oracle is going to go down. Getting another 4 kills. Leading up to 10 drones. Alright. We're getting +1 melee and missile attack. We're getting Bane speed and Grooving Spines for the Hydralisk. +2 round for our Protoss player. There we go. There's the Storm as well. This is looking good for Suryu. Having that Storm for these light units. Lurker Den being built as well. For just showing how Zakarum is going to use them. As we have a small little force here coming out. Archon's taking out the Overlord. Warp Prism is going to warp it in some additional Zealots here. Zealot Archon. Few Adepts. The Stalkers deciding, hey, I can take on this Queen. Meanwhile, charge is finished here. Gonna take out the Queen at the 4th base. The 4th base is under heavy siege here. Zerglings coming in. Queens are coming into the fight as well. Being speed is done as well. +1 is not finished here for our Zerg player yet. But the splash damage onto those Zealots are good. There are a lot of Hydras here. Going to clean up the leftover Zealots left in the base. There's a couple Zealots in the base. Let's see a couple. There's 4. Now they're going to get cleaned up. Additional 7 workers go down as well. Meanwhile, Suryu is getting his 4th base as well over here. Barrett, pretty much a mirror. Reflected mirror. Oracle waiting patiently. These creep tumors inch a lot closer to it. Suryu not finished here yet. Suryu is going in. The queens are exposed here. No, there goes one queen. Nearly fully energy queen. Queen's gonna transfuse each other here, but no, that is not enough. 3 queens are gonna go down. That's a lot of injects. That's a lot of creep tumors as well. Going to waste. One bang gonna go down. Not gonna take on the whole army of Ire here. Not great connections here coming from Zakrum. And Sir Yu is using this. He's using the advantage here of these Archons. Lings are just going to get. Not gonna do anything, even though they're +1 Lings. Oh, one Ling does take on an Archon, but the Ling does not take on another Archon. Zealots are here to take it on the Spines. Spines are not even getting up to help the attack here. The last two Archons over here are gone down. +3 is underway as well as Immortals. Pivot is under being morphed as well. Now the returning Zealots are returning. One Spine to rule them all over here at the 4th base. The 4th base is not even able to just keep mining here, as additional 6 more workers go down. There he is. Keeps on collecting and regrouping and focusing in. Well, an Overseer is under attack here by a cannon. Well, this 4th base is going to be sacrificed here while building a queen. Gonna cancel the queen. Queen is canceled. Spore is gonna live. And the Spore lives to live another day. So does that Hydralisk. +2 missile is underway. Hydra speed as well. There's an observer here. Not enough. There is not enough. We'd love to see more roaches in this. Roaches would be a little bit better than the Lings and Banes. But Banes does the splash damage onto the shields of the Protesters. Since there is no armor upgrades here, as Sir Yu just cleans up the creep. Massive Warpin of Zealots. And a Templar to morph into another Archon. We're gonna destroy the. Oh, and those Zealots are just gonna get in range, get a little prick, and saying, "Hey, you're in my base. Now please leave." All right, Zakrum is looking up for the flank here. Massive connection of Banes going into the Zealots. Zealots are just gonna get cleaned up on the right hand side, but on the left hand side, there's too much. There's too many Zealots here. The Hydralisks need that backbone of the Lings. Pathogen glands is being researched. So is adrenal glands. They're not pathogen glands. Talon claws for the lurkers. 5 lurkers are in production here, but they are in target. They're right in range of these Archons. These Archons are gonna just take out 3 of them. One's not even. 2 morph in, but they're just gonna die. And GG is called, and Siryu is going to go up game number 1. Hope everyone's joined their week. Just getting Slayers games in here. Oh. Game number 2. Going to Eternal Empire. I do not have stream delay. It's the standard delay they have between Provo and OBS, I believe. There's always that little buffering. Oh, right. Game number 2. Will Zekrom come back? Or will Suru take a clean sweep? So we have it here for our teal Protoss. Wow. A little stutter shock here. As we see Neeb's face. We have Suru. Oh, that's not even... It's Classic's face, not Neeb's. Wow. Got the Protoss player right, at least. But from Lit Esports, Lost in Translation, we have Zekrom. There is about a 7-second delay. If you were wondering. So that's not too bad, not as bad as Twitch some days. However, Trovu is an amazing platform. Because I have a dog playing with his bone in the background, so we have a live audience. He's enjoying his little bone as we get a Nexus Cybercore opening from Suru, along with a hatch gas pool from Zekrom. Zekrom getting close to that. Ooh, pulling off gas early here. Getting those minerals a lot earlier. Just delaying speed a bit here. Very interesting from Zekrom. Alright, Ling's pushing away this probe. Zoom out here. These Lings continue as they disengage here, waiting up to regroup. Probe sees them going back home and is like, yeah, I'm going home. I'm not going to get attacked anymore. Meanwhile, we have that Stargate opener as well from Suru. This is the first Adept comes across the map here. Just the Lings and Adepts are going to miss each other. Lings are going to return home here. Adept is going to wait at the Xognaga Tower. Just the classics Overlord versus everything that shoots up in the air. Nothing much going on to this game. Very, very passive. Very peaceful. As the Overlord, did it see the Stargate? No, it hasn't even. Oh, now it sees the first Oracle. Second Oracle is being warped in as well. Second Stargate as well. First Suryu. Suryu's Oracle is going to go across the map here. Is there any spores being down yet? No spores are being built yet. Oh no. Zekrom, no, this is not looking good for you. Oh no, no spores. And this Oracle is just going to go to town here. There's no queens. The queen's going to come in here after 3 lings go down. 4 lings. 2 queens are here now. And 5 drones are going to go down. Sorry guys for the long pause here. As it regroups to the third base here with the other Oracle. We are going to get a third Stargate. And a fleet beacon as well. We are going right to the late game, even though it's really early on in the game. Welcome, thank you for joining the stream. This is Destiny's Star League. This is the solo league. I did help cast the tournament last weekend. Alright, Zekrom, seeing that there is a Stargate, another Stargate at the back here. And must have noticed the fleet beacon as well. As we get a Hydralisk then, we are going to get the Void Raid. Push here. Now do you get the Flux Vein? Now that's the question. We're building 3 Void Raids at a time here. 2 Oracles are on the field looking for more blood on the water. Bane speed is underway. Alright, the Void Raids have been exposed now. Overlord fights to death. We are going to get carriers as well. We are going to get +1 airship weapons. Lings are going to take out this Adept, most likely. And then Adept survives. The Overseer goes down as well. And this is not looking good for our Zerg player. Improving spines and +1 missile. Baneless speed is almost complete. 24 set of lings are on the production tab. We are going massive lings here. A few Hydralisks here to help counter the Void Rays. But not enough to take out a carrier. So I'm trying to look for a carrier. There is no carriers yet. First one is being built. Being chrono out as well. Oh, right. The first carrier is here. Looking sharp as ever. I'm getting a 4th base as well. Getting the Infestor Pit just finishing up as well. Most likely going to go for Hive Tech here. Would love to see a Spire. But we're going to get Hydra Speed here. So you're going for the 4th base as well. One Oracle finally goes down. And that Oracle is just going to back off. I can't do this by myself. Now we got the production of the Golden Armada. And Suryu in chat. Would you love to tell me what this upgrade is? I have never seen this upgrade before. I have not. Looks like an interest. The icon looks kind of cool actually. But after carriers are going to be warped in here. The Golden Army is coming. That's Flux Veins? It was useless. Flux Veins being useless. Oh! As we get... Oh my goodness. Look how fast those Void Rays are. Oh my goodness. They're like Ferraris. In the air. Oh! Never seen the... Works so well. That Ling, wow. Cannot outrun a Void Ray. +2 ship weapons upgrade and charge as well. Getting that additional forge. +2 missile. Everyone's getting their upgrades. Expanding. Building units. A couple Vipers are being added to the mix here. Overseer just not gonna live to tell the tale to his friends. Wow, Ferrari Void Rays. One way to call them, guys. They are so fast. Meanwhile, we do have a Ling run by. Going right to the third base. A lot of shield batteries here for these probes, but probes are going to go down. Not a good day to be a probe either. Void Rays are going to clean these up, but we are going to lose 19 probes as well. Or at least 16 probes on top of that. One base going down. But really, Zuru has 2.5 bases working. Now 3 bases working. Not a full 3.5. That is a lot of Hydras. Those Void Rays gonna turn right on a dime. And going, peace. I'm out of here. Alright. Hydras are just gonna melt this many interceptors. But the interceptors have to realize the DPS of these Hydras. Vipers are finally here in the party. As we see. The Void Rays taking out the 4th base here. Nothing contesting it. Nothing coming down here. No. And the 4th base goes as well. We're going to be having long distance mining. So it looks like the 4th and the 5th base are going to go down. Hydras are slowly retreating home. Greater Spire and Lurker Den as well. Now, we go right into the late game. +1 grounds for Suryu is coming out. We're going to finally get the Corruptors. Start massing those up as well. There's way too many carriers here for the Hydras to worry about. As we still have 3 carriers being produced at a time here. For Suryu. Alright, the army of Zekrom is coming in here. Going back and forth. Void Rays, oh! If they were there a lot sooner. And Zekrom doing the F2 move. A group of Hydras are staying back here though. And are we going to see a Zoink? No, the Vipers almost fully in full energy go down. +3 missiles is on its way as well. However, so you did clean up a few more workers here. But meanwhile, Void Rays are just going to go right to the 3rd base. Denying mining, denying larva. Meanwhile, Hydras are way too busy here. Shooting down interceptors here. Void Rays are finally go down, but Zekrom seeing the defeat. And Zeryu. Gets the dub. 2-0. Congratulations. Alright, we're gonna split up the series. We're gonna go. So we're not just casting straight 4 games or whatever number of games up here. We're gonna go to Slayer and Last Surprise. We go to the first map. To Submarine. I don't know. It is a game of Last Surprise. It's just gonna get a little tedious. Representing Alpha X as the Purple Terran, we have Last Surprise, who's not keeping his buildings in his base, nuts or whatever. However, over here as the Teal, also from Alpha X, we have Slayer. Both of these players are pretty close in MMR, as we get a double proxy barracks, and poor Slayer has no idea this is happening. Meanwhile, this SUV, gonna find out the life of an SUV in early game. Just minding his own business. Master told me, Commander told me to go. There's no barracks here. All right. Weird spot for a supply depot, but okay. Gonna deal with it. Hey. And the purple one. 2 purple ones are gonna come like, hey, get away from my gas. I want my gas. Thank you. All right. The bunker goes down. It's gonna be the Proxy Reapers. I don't know if this is the Uzi Kuzi one, but we are gonna get a factory here for defense. But there is a Reaper wall here, and the Reaper is gonna get up. The SUV is gonna go down as well. Second SUV being target fire here, and we have an SUV just gonna dance like a little monkey over here. While I'm gonna get in the home saying, I want to do my job. And 2 Reapers are gonna come in here as well. And it's just gonna be Reapers for days from Last Surprise. So far, it's looking safe. Reapers being Reapers. Shooting, run away, heal. As the 3 Reapers get into the maze, they're gonna shoot down a mule. And more SUVs. 2 more SUVs are gonna die here. This is not looking good for Slayer. Slayer trying to micro himself out here. Getting a Hellion. As Last Surprise is building a factory back at home, realizing, oh shoot. Oh, the Hellion's gonna ask the damage here. Almost killing. 1 Reaper is gonna go down. 2 Reapers of Last Surprise are gonna go down. And now we got the manhunt happening. And the manhunt is gonna be over. Just in a flash. Just like that. Salvaging the bunkers to get those additional minerals. Starport is going to come here and a CC as well. A 330 CC for both players. Oh no. Hellions staying at home. Reapers are out. That starport's not getting up. And here we go. 4 more SCVs are gonna go down. Last surprise. Laughing in the face of his enemy, thinking, haha, I have the last surprise. However, I have a dog anciently wanting me here. His last surprise packs up and goes home. Gonna get a cyclone as well. Tanks are being productive. We're gonna get Hellions, tanks, and Reapers. This game is going berserk. Last surprise is gonna skip the push out. Oh no. There is nothing here to defend at home but a tank. The tank's gonna get it. Nope, not even gets a Reaper. 2 more SUVs are gonna go down. Yeah, Zagra, if you send me directly to me on Discord, that'd be great, and I can load them up for you to the drive for you as well. As we keep these Destiny Starleague games rolling in. Oh, we're getting more games? Oh, good, jeez. Alright, keep the games rolling in. Reapers, as Slayer's like, I want my second base. Last surprise is like, ha. No second base for you. You gotta destroy my barracks. Finally, both players get their naturals at the 6-minute mark, pretty much. As we get double evil engineering bays. Wow, I am speechless with this game right now. Reapers are trying to do stuff. Vikings are landed, saying no. This is my base. Couple of tanks sieged up here. Last surprise, trying to find the correct angle here to come into this natural. Trying to do some more damage. As we got +1. Oh, and the tank's like, huh, get out. This is my base. This last surprise is getting his 3rd base as well. And we got a Reaper in the base here as well. 2 Reapers of Slayer are going to go down. And we are trying to macro it out. As these games are intensifying. If you're new to the stream, into trouble, please make an account. Hit that follow button, as I am working my way to get partnered with Trovo. And I do appreciate everyone who makes an account and follows on Trovo. It helps not just me, helps Alpha X. We are promoting their platform as well. And we love you guys. And Trovo loves you. They are in beta as well. They're pretty new. Getting the word out. Back to the game. +1 attack is almost finished here. +1 armor is finished. We are going to see some mech coming from Slayer. Trying to get his army and base situated. Going a little Alpha Star here. Last surprise, getting that 3rd base down on point here. A little late, but better late than never. Yeah, this, no homo bliss. As we get tank firing, as we lose. Last surprise. Lost pretty much all his Reapers, but the 1. As we just keep on getting factories, Vikings being built here. Slayer fine getting his 3rd down. Especially for a mech player. I would like to see the 4th base is getting built as well, but the way this data game was, I understand why the bases are late. If you're just tuning in, we had proxy Reapers coming in, And then last surprise lands one of his barracks on the natural of Slayer. So it's been a very aggressive game coming from the one player in this entire game. And finally, the last Reaper. I don't even think there is any Reapers. There's still 2 Reapers. And they are Slayers. All last surprises Reapers are gone. As we see, we have Concussion Shell being researched. We have Stim and Combat Shield +2 as well for last surprise. Last surprise using that lovely Marine Scout. He feels so useful. As we have Blue Flame being researched as well. It's tanks, Vikings, and Hellions coming in. And if you're new to StarCraft, welcome. This is one of many leagues and tournaments that it is in the StarCraft community. So, okay, stay tuned. Ask questions as well. I'll answer them. If you're new to the scene. Lovely random Uman. Lovely Scout. Oh, and Slayer is just gonna take the air support here. Even speak, Vikings are gonna take down everything in the air. Oh, and the last Raven puts on a. Oh my goodness, I can't remember the missile now. But yes, it takes out the anti-armor missile. Unfortunately, you will not see my games in this tournament. I am not playing. I am uneligible for this league. I am casting for you guys. So keep up the game. Yes, I'm a boomer. Well, not that quite old, but I'm too old to play in the league. As Medivacs are just going to go down. As the bio of last surprise goes in with no Medivacs. SUVs are just going to fly. Vikings are going to come back and land here. Bring on the DPS. 12. And the 4th is canceled. Something else was denied. And landed Vikings. Or have landed. Alright, we have Liberators as well. The zone out units here. And get rid of tanks. We have a whiny dog behind me. Oh, I have healthcare. Thank goodness for that. Alright. Slayer keeping last surprise on his toes as we zoom out here. See more of the action here. We have a huge tank fire. And last surprise is gonna tap out, realizing he's been zoned out. As you he's up. What are you doing? Silly dog. Sorry guys. We do have a live audience. I do have a puppy here barking at our bearded dragon. Oh. No healthcare, yes. No, yeah, perfectly good example. No healthcare for his units. The fellow Canadian did not have the healthcare package for his units. As we get more games coming in. As we're casting, guys. This is awesome. Keeps the content rolling. And I don't know why the dog is barking at the dragon here. Hey! He's... I have no idea what's going on here with this dog. This dog is just barking at our beardy. As I get... Oh my goodness. He's barking at the lizard. The lizard's on top of a skull in his crate. I need to really get a cam and just have it on the pets. It's my live audience I have. At least they're quiet. They don't... We'll have our a couple seconds here, guys, as we get Zogrins and Captain Club's game. Well, all right. Right, series. Ah, I should have just did that. Did the cliffhanger. As we go to this game number 2. As we go to Ice and Chrome, one of my favorite maps in this map pool. I still don't know why dog was barking at. Favorite map is Golden Wall. Not for a Zerg player. I'm sorry. This is a good Zerg map. All the channels. Especially when you have your third base on high ground, so you can take your third base inside. So plus, it's more the paths too that kind of determine the fate of your opponent as a Zerg player, especially in the early game. As we got that countdown, good luck, have fun from both players. That is a very good, valid point, Suru. I understand why Zergs hate it, but I don't understand why Toss and Terran hates it. I'm with you on that. It's a good Protoss Terran map. But let's get right into the introduction. On Ice and Chrome. Being sneaky, trying to be like Maru. We have here from Alpha X. Last surprise. Also from Alpha X. Was not putting up the shenanigans. We have Slayer. Both players respecting each other, keeping their bases in their bases. We watch the SUV joyfully build a barracks. Back to the point of why Terrans and Toss hate Golden Wall. I do not know. As for Terrans players, I think they should like that map because of the massive airspace they have for free range right at the beginning like that. You can build your barracks, float your barracks over. You can build your starport and do the same thing as well. You have that massive airspace so fast that Zergs can't even keep up to it. Especially when you open Stargate as a Toss player, that Oracle is going to hit your base at a different timing than it would with a cross-spawn map like this one. Especially with this larger map in the map pool. If both players are going with the factory. Last surprise having the lot faster factory. And the dog is still barking at my bearded dragon. I don't know why. Thinks he wants to play with it. You're not going to play with it. I think he needs to go outside. After this game, I will take him outside. He still thinks he can play with the bearded dragon. One of these days, guys, I will get a cam and we'll have it on the bearded dragon. It would be the bearded dragon cam. As we get back to the game, both players getting their naturals. Slayer getting it a little bit faster. Be careful! No, this bearded dragon is very friendly. Animal of Australia. As we got SUVs dying here. Well, the dog's here beside me, behind me, but the bearded dragon is in his tank, so. But the bearded dragon can grow up to 2 feet long from head to tail, so. All right, couple exchanges of Hellions and SUVs and Reapers here as this little scrimmage. His car. Well, that car went down. There goes one Hellion. As we are going to have a back and forth scrimmage. If both players get the third command center on the high ground. Once again, Slayer is going mech. Now, what style of mech is he going? That is a very good question. Last game we had tank, blue flame, one random widow mine, and liberators. Feel like over here, over at Last Surprise, we're not seeing too much of the production. Last Surprise, holding back on it. Only has the first 3 buildings of production here. Looks like he's gonna go for the double engineering bay. Sirius, I do have to agree with you. Sirius says in chat, Slayer should just stop playing mech. If he wants an A move, I'm gonna paraphrase it a bit. I mean, he should just play Protoss instead. Probably correct. Absolutely correct there. But sadly enough, Terran has an A move army as well. As we get finally some movement from Slayer here, actually. And I do not want to follow the rocks. They just stand there. As we're going with that blue flame tank Viking. Slayer with his comeback. I can never stoop to that level. Oh. It's good to have some friendly banter in chat. As we get the tank under siege here by some Hellions. Cyclone's gonna finally take out. SUVs are gonna finally show up and repair. The mechanics on Last Surprise side is really good. As the Last Surprise does go to the closer third for the command center, as Slayer is going for the longer distance here. This command center is having the marathon of life. Follow it until it lands here. As the dog here is saying, hey, I'm making friends, Dad. I'm making friends. Yeah, something that could kill you. That's what happens. Make friends. But anyways, back to the game. We are getting the special upgrade. I can't remember what it's called. But I know it increases the range for lock-on for Cyclones. We are going to get mech as well from here. Don't know why we had, I said double engineering base. There's only a singular. As we play the scan game here. Last surprise, getting Blue Flame as well. Getting his weapon upgrades as well. His Slayer is slowly lacking in that department. We are going to get a battle back version here from Last Surprise. The Slayer still goes for a Blue Flame tank Viking. However, it's mech versus mech. What's your opinion, guys, on mech versus mech? I know it's rarely seen in TVT, but it is happening right now. As Slayer gets a nice little scan on Last Surprises. The army sees that there is that. Battle mech. Oh, as the battle mech is moving across the map. As we get a couple siege tanks firing on from the distance here. As the army of Last Surprise is a lot. Oh, it's a lot bigger than Slayer, but this little army here isn't. As a couple Hellions, or some Hellions are going to try to get by. Gets cleaned up. Tanks are perfectly in a line here, as the army supply for Last Surprise is 113 to 89 of Slayers. But however, there's a lot of splash damage in this army of Slayer. As we get a scan here, a factory is going to go down as well as a tank. The Cyclones are trying to get buildings from the low ground. This is very interesting to watch. As the starport goes down, there's two more starports here at the back. And that's going to stop Slayer by fast producing his mech army. And Slayer is going to get a good scan here, actually. And he's going to get surrounded, but tanks are going to start sieging up here. And we got the splash damage of life. Vikings are trying to bait the Cyclones into the tanks. But that's not going to drop. As both army supplies drop pretty much in half. Anti-armor missile is going to hit one tank, but all the Vikings. We got a Widow Mine here as well from Last Surprise. And the auto turrets are not going to really survive that long, as the Vikings are almost cleaned up here. And +2 for everyone is getting upgraded. Meanwhile, there is a little bit of a damage going on over here at the third base of Slayer. Slayer, why are you attacking your own SUV? What in the tarnation? This Hellion should not be in the game anymore. It killed 2 SUVs of his own. Not a team player. Ban that Hellion. Meanwhile, there's Hellions of Last Surprise coming in here. They are going to do a lot of damage here because there's no armor on these SUVs. SUVs are going to go down here as we watch it pile up here. Going up to over the 20 worker kill here. Meanwhile, they do get cleaned up. Ooh, a model cannon is coming. We are going to see the battle cruisers. Battle cruiser operational. We have 4 Vikings at a time here. 2 battle cruisers for Last Surprise. Another starport. 2 more additional starports, should say. 1 finishing up. No fusion core yet. We are at +3 for Last Surprise. Last Surprise. Trying to throw in a little bit of a surprise here. Going for that 3rd battle cruiser. And this has not been scouted by Slayer, I believe. If I believe, yeah, this has not been scouted by Slayer. Slayer does not know these battle cruisers are coming. Plus a model cannon. Yamato cannon as well. As Slayer is finally getting a 4th base. 5th base has been up and running for a little bit here for last surprise. Wow, I can't even talk the name here. Landing the Vikings! The DPS, the Vikings have had enough of these pesky little annoying cyclones. As we finally get +3 armor for the vehicles. 6 Vikings at a time. Slayer, you madman. Its last surprise is actually supply. He's fully loaded here. More Hellions are going to go out here as well. As I'm trying to follow them, but I misclicked them. Somehow they died. We're going to have 6 Hellions over here as well. Just going to walk right into the flame. And yeah, this is not looking good for last surprise. He's losing Vikings for free here. Trying to get some splash damage done onto the SSVs. But however, not gonna happen. As the army supply is very in favor still of last surprise, but even though he has 84 workers. Slayer keeping down to the 66 workers. He's making sure he's using those orbital commands for the mules. Mules are awesome. Surprise, last surprise. He's still got some minerals in his main base here. Eventually, he's going to fill up his last command center here, as we got another one here. So we might see a 7th base here for his last surprise. Oh, right. Cyclones are going to get caught here. Huge siege up. And do not see what that was, but it got obliterated. Battle cruisers still have not been revealed yet. And they might just get now. And there we go. The battle cruisers are going to go start getting fired up. And we are going to have an epic battle here. As there is a lot of Vikings. Anti-armor missiles do not get off. One does. On 2/3 of the Vikings are going to get hit with it. In reverse. Ooh, what's this upgrade? Sorry, I am learning upgrades as well here. I don't play Terran that often, but I do. I get surprised by upgrades. But we are going to have another anti-armor missile is going to be finished here. Last surprise, trying to get more Ravens out. Getting the Thors as well. Thors. Just keeping tallies on these Vikings. Keeping them down low in count, hopefully. There's more Vikings. 2 at a time. As we finally get a 5th base from our teal player. And a 6th base from our purple Terran. As we have the Z-Mexican standoff. And we're going to have 3 SUVs are going to go down here. Oh! Who asked for self-healing battle cruisers? I want to know. This is ridiculous. Why should they self-heal? I don't like this. Battle cruisers, too OP now. But meanwhile, last player is dealing with this no problem. We got building plating being researched as well. Got 3 Thors at a time here, adding the extra punch to the army. Battle cruisers just flying to their death. A lot of orbitals here. Battle cruiser is going to go down. As this base is under siege here, the poor 3rd base. Vikings should come in. As these Vikings are gonna trap. Oh, teleport! And both battle cruisers getting out of that alive, and they're gonna go to town here on some SUVs here at the third base of Slayer. While the siege is still happening over here, as SUVs finally go back to work, and a tank, battle cruisers think they can come back into this battle, and they're just gonna die. That's a lot of battle cruisers. How many battle cruisers is that? 9 battle cruisers have been lost in the game. And last surprise is on his last legs here. As we get massive Vikings here and tanks here. Tanks are just gonna obliterate everything here. The Widowmine doesn't even get burrowed, and it goes down. The army supply is highly in favor of Slayer. Slayer was 117 to 76. Last surprise defines his defeat, and Slayer is gonna take the game 2-0. Alright guys, if you hope you're enjoying the cast as we go to the last series of that I have here. I don't have any more I have nothing else. Yeah, we're gonna get to the last 2 series. Slayer showing that battle mech is not valuable in mech versus mech. All right. Get to our third match of the day. We'll get some Siryu versus Zagron. Some PvPs. We had some PvZ. We're gonna have some. We had some TVT, and now we are going to have some PVT. And after this, we are going to have PVT as we get into this match on Ice and Chrome once again. Siryu. Siryu? Okay. Alrighty then. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. Rating from Alpha X as the paper Protoss, we have Zagron. Reigning from the Gosu crew as the Teal Protoss, we have Siryu. Both players respecting each other, keeping their base buildings in each other's bases. As we get this PvP going. Pesky little probe being annoying. And we get first blood. The probe is gonna take the probe. The probe is so happy. It's gonna tell his little friends. He started winning the victory. The battle for me. And I believe Siryu is from EU. I'm taking a guess here. Are you from another part of the world? As we get the leg talking once again. The leg is battered up that I lost that probe. Rip. Hey, you. Thank goodness I have bad language taken off. Oh, righty. We're getting the Cybercore Nexus from both sides. Zagron, being respectful, asking if you want the next game to be on you, then you make a fair advantage for both players. What a team! What a rising star that kid is. Ah, UK. Oh, righty then. Back to the game. We're getting Stargate as well here from Saryu. As we got the Proxy Marlon. And we got 3 stalkers versus 2 stalkers. This is not looking good. This Wargate is almost finished here for Zagron. Stalkers are gonna return her. Fake return, should say. As we get a robotics facility for our purple Protoss. Gonna get that Immortal out, most likely. As we have a hallucinated Phoenix coming in. You're gonna see that everything's being built. Ooh, sees that there is a robotics bay. Wow, wow, wow. What could that be used for? We could get disruptors, we could get random colossi. As Zagron decides, yeah, you see everything, but I'm gonna cancel your shield batteries. Oh, wait, you're not even gonna get them canceled. As we straight stalker for stalker here. 2 more stalkers being warped in here for Zagron. And we're gonna have stalker versus stalkers. Whoever gets the Twilight Council first wins the game. Trying to get that shield battery desperately. Gonna trade for stalker for stalker. Another stalker goes down. Went for the purple Protoss. Another one goes down for the teal. Now we're gonna have a stalker versus stalkers. And the shield batteries are here. No, these stalkers are pretty much invincible unless there is time to use the supercharge. As we have a Oracle. Oh, the blue. Coming into the main base of Zagron. Forcing that recall of the stalkers. But before it's too late, it kills 8 probes. As there's another Oracle coming in for the attack. And it's gonna, I don't know if it saw the disruptor or not, but most likely it did. Stalkers are having to return home. And that is a lot of probes. 12 more probes going down, a total of 20. Saryu is getting his 3rd base. Now Zagron is gonna have to be in total all in here. Losing that many probes, cutting down production. And the disruptor, I believe. Saryu gets the disruptor. That's a huge win right there. I still say whoever gets Twilight Council And Blink first wins the game. As we see, we are just going to have a stand up, but meanwhile, Zoracle is back in, getting 12 more kills. How many more? No more probes have gone down. Where? Oh, they got down there. That's good. This is Zoracle. It's gonna get more energy. Restore up. Oh no! Disruptor! Disruptor goes down. The second Disruptor. Stalkers are just gonna go up, but the Daddy Immortal is here. Pylon goes down, so the Warping is not gonna happen. The probe is here gonna follow the... Oh no, it's gonna be Stalkers versus Immortal. Immortal is not... The Immortal hasn't gone down yet. Oh no, the Immortal is fighting for its life. Gonna get triggered. Shield's gonna get triggered by the probes. The Immortal is gonna go down here for Zagron. And the Immortal is gonna go down as well for Seiyuu. As the third Disruptor comes, hopefully it makes a connection this time. And is Seiyuu looking? Seiyuu is not looking! Zagron gets a huge connection! And that Disruptor is a hero. As... Oh no, Daddy Immortal just gets out in time. Gonna kill the third Disruptor. But now, there's nothing here for Seiyuu. Seiyuu is going to lose his Oracle. The Oracle is tackling the Stalker, doing really well actually against the Stalker, but... Meanwhile, probes are dying as well. Additional 43 probes have died for Zagrum. Zagrum is trying to catch up. Here, army supply is pretty even. More probes are going to go down as well. A total of 27 for Seiyuu and 43 for Zagron. As Stalkers keep getting warp at home. Little probe gonna come over, try and power up this warp gate. Well, this warp gate is gonna go down. Seiyuu said, no, I've had enough of this shenanigans. And Zagron thinks this is the time to attack the third. And here comes the Stalkers of Zagron. Getting on top. That Stalker's not gonna get up. That Stalker's not gonna get up. There's a lot of Stalkers here. One Immortal though. Push two Immortals, sorry. Didn't see the second one there. Are gonna push away this group of Stalkers. Alright, we got the big ball of death here. Can Zagron get another huge hit? Or is... No, no, not towards your... No, not towards your own army. Oh, no. That's 4 Disruptors. And only one got a good hit, but... There we go, we got the Twilight Council. Like I said, I predict whoever gets the Twilight Council is going to win. That's my prediction here. I have no idea what the league level is between these two players. But we have a lot of Immortals here. For Seiyuu. Some Zealots coming across the map. Okay, so Seiyuu did have the Twilight first. So we don't know. Pylon goes down. No more production in that robotics bay. Sorry, robotics facility. And Zealots are on the retreat here. Charge is underway. Another fresh Oracle out as well. As Seiyuu keeps on taking that lead. Another Disruptor. Well, very interesting play here from Zagron. More probes going down. Oh, so this is a pretty good... Okay, so this is Diamond 2, Diamond 3. Alright, we're looking at a pretty even matchup here. Through using his knowledge of making sure the further ahead I am, the further, the better my army is. Finally getting a Forge, getting a Templar's Archive as long as this game goes. Zagram has some idle probes. They're on strike. Realizing strike time is over. And P... I don't see that right now. You're doing very well in this matchup. Little misclicks here and there. But Seru is getting a fourth. Making sure he gets that lead. As it most likely is going to get cancelled here. We have another big ball of death. Use the big ball of death, please. Gets the cancel. Pushes back the army. Gets the immortal. Almost destroying it. Love to see our third base coming here from Zagran. No, the big ball of death is gone. But all the shields of the immortals are pretty much triggered here. Zealots are good against stalkers, especially charge zealots. Especially if they have the old patch, the old way. And oh no, gonna walk right into the cannons of the third base of Seru. And this is not looking good for our purple Protoss. However, our purple Protoss is destroying most of the units, but there are charge lots here with almost +1. And GG and Seru is gonna take game number uno. Sure, I did not get any more games. Or if any more games get into the replay. Who knows, guys? Whatever's there, I'm gonna grab and cast it because that's what we're gonna do. Sure, it's a full day of StarCraft, not just looking at the pros. As we get game number 2. GG, well play. As we go to Everdream. Nice little map for PvP. Alright, just check the drive. Nothing else has been added. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves. We got this game as well and one more series. Oh, right. Representing Alpha X as the purple Protoss, we have Zagran. In the top right hand corner of Everdream, we have from the Gosu crew, Seru. Oh, right. Both players going for that double gas, double gateway opener for Cybercore and Nexus. Seru going for that Cybercore as well as Zagran. So we're gonna have a standard game here. Both players passively just grow their bases. Well, thank you, Quivik Sand. Thank you for joining the channel. Much appreciate. Your comment is really positive, which I really like in this world. We need positive feedback for anyone, especially this time, special time, and heartbreaking time that we have right now during COVID. As Seru cancels his pylon as it almost completes. Then, like, nope, I'm gonna put my pylon back. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna cancel it. There's two adepts. They're gonna make their story. Excuse me. Make it alive across the map. Two stalkers. Gonna be like, nope. Seru. Yeah, I say Seru. I think it's just my accent. I do apologize. Gotta love the Canadian accent, don't you? But yes, thank you for correcting me once again. I do appreciate it. A lot of different names out there these days. Oh. Alright, as these adepts of Seru. You. It could be my, yeah, it's gotta be my Canadian accent. I'm just gonna blame it on the accent. But, I will try to get the name right. As I've cast it. Seru. I'm gonna pronounce your name like that from now on. I'm sorry, buddy. But these adepts being annoying. Oh, they're finally gonna they are gonna finish their shade. They're gonna kill the sentry. That is very huge. Seru is just gonna victory dance. Say, yes, that's right. I got your sentry. No force fields for you. Meanwhile, Seru has seen the Stargates. Gonna get Twilight Council in there. And the first article is here. Tucker in the building. And we're gonna have article versus article. As both oracles of Seru are going to join up forces here. As he gets his third base. And we are gonna get DTs in a PvP. Come on. What more damage do you need in a PvP? When there's a random shield battery guarding it. Alright. Back to the oracles. Gonna come in hot. They're coming in hot here. Oh no. Oh, we are gonna get some Phoenix here as well. As probes are going down left, right, and center. 15 probes for those two oracles. Was that worth it? I think so. Alright, for the first time in this series, Zagran is gonna get his third. As this his oracle. Or her oracle. Gonna get a probe. Come in for more probes. More probes. Yes, that is correct. Oracles in the later game are pretty useless unless there is DTs on the map. And does Zaghrah see the Dark Shrine? Yes, he does. Oh, sees the Dark Shrine. Yep, peace out. I see your army. Revelation is a very useful tool here. But there is no cannons. No, there's no even. No, does anyone have a forge here? Ah! CIU has the cannons available. There's a couple of DTs of CIU walking across the map like ninjas. No, not the Fortnite player ninja. Oh, there is another DT as well. Oh no, didn't see that was sneaking into Revelation. It's gonna get used on that one singular DT, but the other two are in the main. Oh no, I took off the production as two more gateways are being produced. Is there another Revelations? There is! And both DTs do not get picked off. This is not looking good for our purple. And 3 more DTs are going to come across. There is no cannons here. There is no detection at all. This is game-ending damage for our purple's Protoss player. Losing 2 full bases of probes. Probes on the retreat here, on the escape. As we're going to get an all-in from Zaghrah. And a Revelation does come down. These DCs are going to get picked off. The ninjas. But these probes are here to fight. Oh no, invisible man versus. These probes are taking down this Nexus. Oh no, here comes more DTs. There's no Revelations. There can't be any more Revelations. This is gonna. Oh, try to recall. No, GG is called, and Seru is gonna take game number 2. Another 2-0 victory from Seru. Looking strong in this tournament. Little friendly banter, love it. Yes, the observer would have been better. As we go to our last series of the day, we have another Alpha X versus Alpha X battle. Team kill. As we go to Sembrine. We go and have a PvT battle. Oh, right. Captain Club player for me, as well in the CTL. Trouble. This is one of my players for Trouble Team League, but however, let's get into the introductions. We just saw him fighting against Seru. We have Zaghrah. We call him And the CATL team, we call him as the Blue Terran, representing Alpha X as well. We do call him Captain Club Sandwich. This is his little nickname. However, it is Captain Club. Woo! Love the zooming in this game. As this pesky probe comes into the base. And not gonna deny the barracks as much. Gotta make sure. Counting gas, counting... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't go down, probe. No, the probe goes down. The poor probe. And Captain Club's like, you're gonna harass him and torment me at my base. I'm gonna put my engineering base in your base. Make you delay your nexus longer. But we are gonna get a Cybercore nexus here from Zagral. And now we're gonna get a command center as well. Get the little Reaper here. Coming in for some little poke damage. Probes on a hold position here. Or they're like, we don't want to work again. What's working? Another probe. Gonna go down. Oh no. Captain Club. Getting 4 workers in the first 3 minutes of the game. As we got Stargate as well for Zagral. And we are going to get a starport, factory starport. Twilight Council as well. And let's see what tech that Zagral goes for here. As Z Reaper gets back into the base, getting another probe. Oh, getting an additional 2 probes in that attempt. Very well done there from Captain Club. As we are going to get Glaze, Adepts, and Void Rays. Oh yes, you're a gorgeous puppy. Yes, I know you are. Alright, back to the action. Glaives, Adepts. We're getting bio from the club of captains. More Void Rays. Very passive right here. No damage coming from Zagral yet. As he's waiting for Glaives to finish. No warp prism, no robotics facility just as yet. As we get to the climax of the game here. Glaives just finishing up here momentarily. These steps should be pushing across the map soon here. I believe the Void Rays are here to distract Captain Club as the Glaives Adepts go into the main base. Or they're going to be part of the army. We'd love to see these Void Rays be a distraction. Money scan coming from Captain Club, but there is no army there. But sees all the tech structures. Sees that there is a Void Ray being built. But Glaives was finished just before then. As Legrand takes his turn to do some damage to his opponent. Hey, don't spoil that. I haven't watched that yet. But this is very interesting to see. The Void Ray is just gonna obliterate that tank. Glaive Adepts, too good here. One Void Ray is gonna go down. And there's a Cyclone here. And one more Void Ray is gonna go down. The poor mule. Oh, and the Void Raid goes down. All three Void Raids have gone down, but there's more Void Raids where that came from. More Glaive Adepts are going across the map. And Glaive Adepts and Marines do not make a good club sandwich here, ladies and gentlemen. And that Cyclone is going to go down. That poor tank is not even going to get siege. Just watching Glaive Adepts tear apart. To tear an opponent. And that tank is just going to get destroyed. And this could be the end of the club of sandwiches. Captain of club sandwiches. And that Void Ray goes down. Does not stand a chance. Tank is here. Not even going to siege it up. And Glaive Adepts are here to ruin the day of the Sandwich King. As these Adepts are going down to the third base with the Void Ray. The 39 SUVs have gone down. This is not looking good for the Terran player. Lifting up its command center. SUV falling to its death. This is not looking good for Captain Club. As these Glaive Adepts are just going to come in here. Stims right in front of them. Another Void Ray is going to try to join the party here. Gonna back off. As we are getting a third base from Zogran. Zogran thinks he's done enough. He's done enough damage. He's done plenty of damage to end the game. Captain Club staying in the fight for another day. These Marines do have +1/+1 though. But Glaive Adepts DPS is too strong. Legrand thinking, oh, maybe he's going to land his third. Lands the third. The third is going to get under fire here by the Void Rays. Most likely Captain Club is going to lose this. He is going to lose his third base. The third base of Captain Club is going to go down. In honor for the rebellion. While Zogran gets his third base up and running. Taking the economic lead. That is correct, Seryu. Warp Prism would have been a lot better in this. Warp in the main base. Go through the natural as well. But Zogran. And there's the Warp Prism as we were talking. Finally comes into the battle, but there is a Colossi on its way as well. Do that splash. Double Forge as well. Some Zealots here for the mix. Zealot getting blasted away. They'll go out into the full retreat here. Respecting the army of Captain Club. Captain Club seeing that the ground is respecting him. We're going to have Glaive Adepts, and Immortal, Zealots, Void Rays, and Thermal Lanced Colossus. Finally getting +1/+1 himself, Zergra. Captain Club has already started +2. Zergra going for the 4th base? Is this happening as his 3rd base is getting attacked here? Marines are going to come down here. And Zealots do have charge as well. But you're bringing the Void Rays to the tank, Captain Club. The Void Rays are very good against the tanks, because tanks don't shoot up. And love to see Zergra stop doing Alpha Star saturation on the Myrtle patches. Would love to see them on gas. Protoss are very gas heavy units. And here we go. Charge a lot, Glaives at depths. Thermal Lance is almost complete here. +1/+1 is almost complete here for Zergra. +2 weapons for Captain Club. And the Zealots are going to use charge here. There's 2 Colossus here as well. So the splash damage is here for Zergra. And Captain Club sees that there is Thermal Lance. A lot of Marines, there's no Marauders here. Marauders are finally being added to the mix. Is that poor Zealot walked out to his death. That Marine as well. We're just gonna have... Ooh, we have some Templars as well. Gonna get some Archons. Would love to see a flank as well coming in here. +2/+2 for Zergra is gonna come in as well. Hopefully he's croning those out. By the sounds of it, he's not. One Archon is gonna go down though. There's a lot of splash damage from these Zealots being pushed onto the Marines here. The Void Rays are here to take out the tanks. GG is gonna be called. And we have it. Game number 1 in the books. And Zergra is gonna take game number 1. GG, well played. As the game said, no, that's it. I've had enough of these 2-0s. I don't know if this is going to be a 2-0 or not. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Well, game did crash. GG, well played, both players. As I check the replay drive for the DSL one more time. To see if there are any. All right, no more replays as we wait for the game to reload. Big shout out to the mids for Destiny Star League. We have Big Potato, Yunwon, Secretly Langston, Miguel, Nickman, and Slayer putting on this amazing Star League. Hoping to see more games from this. Wait for the game. I'm going to get the match arena code for. Yes, there is a match arena code, guys. One of the sponsors for the Star League. Trying to get it so you can do the really of donating 50 cents, I believe it is. Yes, 50 cents for this tournament. Who doesn't like giving out free money, right, guys? Come on, free money? All right. For season 1 of Star League, of the Destiny Star League, should say, we have match arena for you. As I'm going to copy and paste it over for you guys to use if you haven't yet. But yes. Well, my game is saying I don't want 2 O's. I don't mind 2 O's. But I love a series though. But then again, guys, there's the match arena code. Go to use it. Rising Stars is the code. Do the side quests as well. Raises the prize pool more. If you don't use it, that's up to you. That's totally up to you. Use the side quests. Tons of side quests you can use as we get into game number 2. And they actually have helped. Let's see here. They've helped us, Alpha X, with all our stuff that we do. Our in-house, our external tournaments that we do. Pizza Pie, if you guys have watched Pizza Pie. Almost a lot of these small, minor StarCraft League community events, it couldn't be run. There wasn't Matcherino supporting any esports. Use the code, guys. Do this. I know I sound like a broken record to it, but it's one of the best ways to help out. It's free. It's free money to give out, and it's your prize pool. So the bigger your prize pool is, the more money you potentially can get. So visit Match Arena. Use your code. Rising Stars is in the chat channel. As we get into game number 2 on Eternal Empire, we have repping Alpha X. We in the red, Protoss. We have Zagral. Also, fellow teammate of Zagral, we have in the purple, Captain Club. So make sure use that match arena code, guys. Use it up. Let me know if it's used up so I can let the mids know that, hey, Sniper's been pushing on the match arena code. And it's going to be it's for a good cause, guys. It's for you and whoever wins the league this season. As we get into the game, we have Proxy, Barracks. We have another Maru player here. Is it Maru secretly playing as a Diamond League? I don't think so. Captain Club loves his proxies. And we are going to get the Proxy Marines. But not be fuel. There is a barracks at home. So we got Proxy Marines. One's at home. And we shall see what happens here. Depends on the proxy. Reapers are kind of iffy with this. Marines, I have not seen much of this. As these Marines are just going to pile up here. Yes, I did. I do believe I remember casting a Marauder proxy build versus a Protoss player. And the first Stalker is out. As the first bunker as well, and the second bunker. One Marine is going to go down. Zagran is going to get the first blood. And the SUV is going to go down here. As the first bunker is still going to get put up here. There's still 3 Marines being produced at a time, though. So, Captain Cub trying to use this surprise proxy by using the 1 barracks at home. The poor probe. Oh, the probe survives. However, the Immortal is also underway. DPS of Marines versus DPS of 2 Stalkers. I believe it takes 3. Yes, it takes 3 Stalkers to kill 1 Marine with 1 shot. As we get into the last game, or not last game, who knows? As we get the Immortal here as well. Shield battery is going to go down though, so there's no extra buff here for this army of Zagran. Marines are just piling in one by one. Yes, a pretty solid response indeed here. Immortal here to take out the bunkers. 1 Stalker is going to go down here. There's a lot of Marines here, but there's, like I said, it takes 3 Stalkers to kill 1 Marine with 1 shot. Immortal here for the extra punch. Especially for the barracks. But not the barracks, it's for the bunkers. Marines just marching in across the map. Second Immortal is here. As Immortals do amazing damage against buildings. As we're going to see the last fight here. Of this game. As Zagran is now supply block. Alright, here we go. 3 Immortals out here against a handful of Marines. Just going 3 at a time here. But Zagran is not having this at all. Zagran is finally gonna get out of his base finally, saying that's it. I've had enough. I built the pylon in your natural, so we're gonna get this game rolling. Marines, 2 bunkers are gonna be so delayed. This is not good enough. This is not good for Captain Club here. As 2 Marines at a time have to get over here, and these 2 Marines that are retreating are gonna get picked off. They should be picked off. Where's the A move? No A move happening. We're waiting for the Immortals coming. The 3 Daddy Immortals getting destroyed here. And here we go. That supply depot is gonna get down. That bunker is gonna get destroyed. The other bunker is gonna go down. There's no tanks coming out. GG is called. Zugron gonna take the 2-0. GG, well played. Love the series, guys. Little bit of Masters and Diamonds in there. I love it. It's been a pleasure. Make sure you guys use that Match Arena code, please. And that's it for today, unless I'm going to check one more time to see if there is a replay that snuck in while casting here. Alright, that's it. That's enough for today. Thank you for tuning in. Get those games in, guys. If you're in other leagues, get those games in. But well played there, Zogron, showing your dominance in PVT. Going in that nice 2-0. Alright, guys. I'm Sniper. It's been a pleasure. Enjoy your afternoon, or evening, or morning, if you're in Australia. Alright, guys. Enjoy your day. Have a good one.